Thank you so much for choosing this video today. And because you did, I want you to know that you are lucky. You are connected to the energy of Friday the 13th. This day is bringing a lot of magic and the element of surprise into your life. So I'm super excited about this. This is going to be an adventurous experience for you over the next couple of weeks. And I wanted to pull some cards to see what it is that your soul needs to hear as you are moving through this. So let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a Black Cat Oracle for you. This is the surprise element that comes through Friday the 13th, and it's coming in a little cheeky today. So I stared at a corner for an hour and freaked people out. So once again, I stared at a corner for an hour and freaked people out. The message here is your silence will speak volumes. Unfortunately, it's communicating in a dead language. So once again, your silence will speak volumes. Unfortunately, it's communicating in a dead language. So place that wherever it resonates for you today. And we're going to pull an energy that is a little bit more adventurous and magical that also comes through this day. So we are getting for you, wish upon a star. You're meant to wish upon a star at this time. And to get something you want, start by having the courage to say it out loud. So once again, Virgo, wish upon a star. To get something you want, start by having the courage to say it out loud. All right. And there's a connection here that is happening to a desire, a dream, something that you have been visualizing or imagining coming into your life. So this is really powerful. This energy of Friday the 13th is bringing in a lot of luck. This is what I've been feeling. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. And the color blue here stands out. You might be seeing this color often. We have strength coming forward first. This is the strength, the power, the courage that you have within yourself, the determination and the patience. This is everything that you have within yourself. You're equipped with this, that Spirit is encouraging you to apply in your world right now. Okay, so you might be going through something where you're being called to put more energy and effort into it. And know that you have this power. So the Strength card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is fulfillment. This is you immersed in the experience that you have been putting the energy into creating. And here we are within that wish. Right? So this is the fruits of your labor. This is the rewards for your efforts and your actions. All right. So Six of Pentacles, everything is going to work out in your favor here, Virgo. Everything is going to work out in the way that it's meant to. I'm seeing this beautiful wave of positive energy coming in. There's a lot of abundance here and this powerful exchange of energy. So love is in the air here as well. So know that it's all available for you. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I'm also seeing that you're leveling up in your world in some way here, Virgo. There's some sort of an accomplishment, something that you're really proud of that you're experiencing at this time. And what a beautiful experience this is. So they want you to stay within this vibration and frequency because you deserve it. You're the one that's creating it. So Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I'm noticing the lion, the hawk here. You may be seeing these animals. They're all signs connecting you to this reading. The numbers that are coming through is 8, 9, and 6. So you may have seen these numbers around. Again, these are all signs that are connecting you to the message here and the energy of Friday the 13th. All right, so strength, you have this in you. And whatever experience you are having, I feel that there's a lot of support here for you, and they're encouraging you to actively participate in the experience you are trying to create, but the co-creation of it, right? By being a part of it. And this is about, so what I'm feeling here is this has to do with your mind, this has to do with your heart, this has to do with your emotional body and the management of emotions and your feelings here to stay grounded. I don't know if there's something that has happened in your life recently that has you kind of worked up, or you're wanting to react to it. Spirit is just bringing into your awareness this needs response, not reaction. And this might not even be you and someone else. This could be someone else's energy that is coming at you, right? And you're feeling challenged here and standing your ground, keeping up your, reinforcing your boundaries. So you know what? For some of you, this is you reinforcing your boundaries, maybe around a certain individual or something that is going on. And it's taking a lot of effort and energy and a lot of strength to stay within this position, to stand your ground and speak your truth. You know, in my own life's experiences, anytime I'm reinforcing a boundary, I always find it to be incredibly difficult because I'm just not used to being that version. And sometimes you need to be that version out of love, but stay stern and firm in your decision. And, you know, it will be challenged by people who are more used to the old version of yourself that used to cater to them, or, you know, it's almost like you're starting to see where the energy is out of alignment. So the power that you are using is to create this peaceful place and state within yourself. So there's layers to this in the way that it's coming in. And ultimately what's happening is you are standing up in your world as the authority over your life, but also as the leader in it. And you are tuning into your intuition and you're trusting yourself more. So, you know, this is something that the number 13 is really connected to, because it is supporting you in the ending of an energy that isn't benefiting you, but you're not in alignment to. You're becoming a version of yourself that is much stronger and maybe not in alignment with some of the people in your life, right? So it's very transformative, this energy. And it is you emerging into this new experience that you have been working really hard on creating. So it's just the awareness of some of the external energies that might interfere or distract you from what you are doing, right? So this is where you're grounded and you're rooted, right? And it could be you just staring off into space or holding your position in some way. Like there's some sort of tension, some sort of a buildup here, or fear is also in this card. And it feels like it's the energy that's lurking around you and you're not mixing and mingling with it. It's almost like, sure, I see it around, but I'm choosing peace is ultimately what it is. You're choosing peace over the drama. You're choosing peace over stress and worry. You're choosing peace over fear, right? All of that. And you may have been seeing lions around. They're definitely coming in, reminding you that you're way stronger than you realize. And patience here, sometimes it's the patience that's the superpower, right? You know, waiting and any kind of time constraint. So the challenge could be tied to time. Letting that go because divine timing is at play. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. So right away, because we have two cards that are the Suit of Pentacles, I'm seeing your material world and the energy of money. Money. I can't even say the word money. So it's almost like some sort of a block or some sort of a barrier has been dissolved or is dissolving. And it's through you that it's dissolving. It's not just magically happening. It's through you that it's magically happening, right? So there's something that has shifted, something that you have overcome, and you are now immersed in this experience. It's like you wrote a book and you're now seeing it in bookstores being sold and people buying it and admiring your work. This is the Nine of Pentacles, right? It is you baking a cake and then sharing it with your friends and family and enjoying the smiles, the compliments, like the beautiful energy of community and coming together here. It is that, you know, result of the work and the energy that you put into creating this that has now come into your material world, right? This is how I'm seeing this coming through. And for some of you, I'm getting a loan being approved. I'm definitely seeing money incoming and you sealing it somehow. And the sealing it is like a mortgage being approved, and you seal it by buying the house and then living in that experience. You are manifesting. Not only are you manifesting, you're within the experience of that manifestation. So this is where you put everything down. All right, Virgo, put it all down, the weight, whatever it is that you are carrying, and let's be within the experience we are having in this moment, right? And any kind of thoughts of yesterday or tomorrow or worry or like whatever it is that's bogging your mind, let's clear that for a moment and just be with ourselves without that weight. This is that pause to reflect as well. And it's also like a pit stop for you, where you get to stop for a moment, take in everything. Is there anything that you need to change? If there is, you can make necessary changes, rearrange things from here. Do you need to rest and take care of your physical body? Now is the time to do that. And Friday the 13th is unlocking 13 days of luck, of abundance, right? This is going to be a lucky day that unlocks more days, 2 weeks of the same current and flow in your life. So this is what you're going to be experiencing, especially if you're spiritually in tune. You've been feeling this already, right? So there's abundance here. There is fulfillment, happiness, the ability to share this, to immerse yourself in it through community, right? And those of you that are in business, like if you're wanting to create money from home, you know, this was a desire for me for a very long time. And I wanted to do something that I enjoyed doing, that I was passionate about and meant something. There was a purpose behind it. And now I found myself doing this. When I wished for it, I had no idea what it looked like. I thought I did, but I actually didn't, because it showed up in a form that is totally different than what I would have ever imagined, right? So there's something here that is unfolding in a way that you've never imagined. So any kind of strings you have attached, Virgo, to a desire that you're waiting for it to come in, and let go of the waiting. You're not meant to wait. It's patience, right? That's your superpower. And having trust and faith that this is what you're meant to go through, because it's a part of your journey for this dream, this desire to come true. It really is, because when I go back and look at my life's experiences, the many things that I went through that were incredibly tough, if anything had gone different, I wouldn't be here in front of you today. So there's a purpose and a reason to behind all the things that are, you know, all the things that you are moving through, Virgo. So trust in the process, trust yourself in that process, and know that you will be rewarded. You are being rewarded. The abundance that you're seeking is already surrounding you. And because we have a hawk, I feel there are messages coming in for you, right? There's something here that Spirit is bringing in that is tied to something that you have been desiring to create, right? So the Six of Pentacles is, again, this is an incoming energy. So as you're moving through your life's experience over the next 13 days, stay open and receive what it is that's coming in that feels good. And it feels good. That's as simple as it is. If it doesn't feel good, you get to make the choice of whether you want to move through this experience or not in the energy that you are. Are you going to match the energy while you're moving through it? Or are you going to shift your own energy to match your own frequency and vibration and move through that in the experience that's showing up, right? So this is you in a position of abundance. This is where you are able to give freely. This is unconditional love. It is giving without this attachment to receiving something, right? So this is a wholehearted giving of your love, giving of your time, giving of whatever it is that you are giving. And then when you start to line with this energy, you begin to experience it tenfold. So there is this type of an experience that is unfolding in your life over the next few weeks. Okay, so the energy of exchange, you know, it could be a friend helping you out. It felt really nice because there were no strings attached. It was a wholehearted experience encounter, right? There's no expectations here. And you're going to find that you're having many of these, or someone is talking about this, or you're seeing this energy on Netflix or on a movie that you're watching, right? It's a vibration and frequency that is around for you and available for you. So you choose to use it, it's there, right? And it's about having the strength to go deep down and pull that out and actually use it. It is a gift that you have of love. You're a healer, Virgo. I feel you know this. And I don't know, you've got this, I'm getting spirituality coming in, and I'm seeing you doing some sort of spiritual work here, Virgo. And there's a lot of value in what you do. And what you do is actually needed in this world, whether you realize this or not. So those of you that are watching that are sharing and expressing your soul's energy through creative work, through, you know, healing. I'm getting healers coming through, energy workers, right? You know, I'm getting someone putting together ingredients and sharing that with others, creating abundance for yourself through being of service, right? This is how it's moving through. So it is incredibly powerful, the amount of support that you have here in this. And those of you that are online or in business, I'm seeing more clientele, more views coming in for you. And it's through you being active in your community space, being active and immersing yourself in the experience that you are creating, right? So for me, my whole life is my work because this is what I love to do. I'm living it, I'm breathing it, I'm practicing, I'm learning it. That is all I do, among other things, of course. But this is a craft for me. This is something that I'm passionate about. And I know that it's a part of my soul's calling and purpose, right? So I feel for some of you, there's something that you are also connecting to here with the Six of Pentacles that is opening this gate to the doors of abundance, prosperity, and wealth for you. Okay, so this is the kind of luck that Friday the 13th is bringing in for you. You are connected to this day because you're here in this reading experience. Okay, that day chose you, and there's definitely something that has been imprinted in you that is tied to this date, whether it's an old wives' tale, some sort of lore, some sort of superstition or fear base that sometimes come through pop culture or ancestors or whatever. You can share with us in the comment section below because I love hearing about that. Any kind of superstitions. And there's this, what goes out comes back in. You know, the energy, they want you to be very aware of how you're showing up in your experience. You know, this is really important to keep yourself grounded. So if you're feeling like things are knocking you around and you're starting to match that vibration and frequency external to you, this is where they really want you to shift. You have the power and the strength to shift yourself within this experience. It doesn't matter what's happening externally to you. You have the power to show up in your own frequency and vibration. So the effort and energy that you're putting into staying grounded here is going to be important. And I'm seeing that you carry a lot of wisdom within you, Virgo, that, you know, you're showing up as someone who is able to lead others out of any kind of challenging experience they may be having, because you've already been through those experiences and you have a lot of valuable advice to share through your story. So anywhere you felt you were wearing your past or whatever you went through as a weakness, this is now becoming a strength for you. So there's a lot of healing that some of you have been going through, and I'm getting an experience with breakthrough and healing. And once again, you are connected to the stars in some way. This is coming back through. Star beings are supporting you at this time as well. All right, so let's pull an other world oracle. This is a bonus card for you. This is the energy behind Friday the 13th. And we're going to pull out guidance that this day is bringing in for you. So we are getting here skybound. You're meant to be skybound. So we've got a bird in a cage. This might be representing something for you. So you might be resonating with the image today. I think this is a dove. So the dove is also coming in as a sign for you today. So skybound. Here we are. I reach for the key to set myself free. The cage you feel trapped in is built of beliefs, patterns, or circumstances that may seem insurmountable. Focus on one thing, the simple but profound act of reaching for the key and daring to turn it. Your journey lies in the struggle to unlock your own freedom, Virgo. I've got a calling message here for you as well. So confront the cage that holds you. It is the first step towards your own liberation. And the guidance that's coming in is find a quiet moment to sit with your fears and name them one by one until they lose their shadowy hold. Then identify one tangible action, a word spoken, a boundary set, or a step taken that moves you closer to this key. All right, so look at that. So you're meant to be skybound. Let's go ahead, pull an angel number to seal and close your reading. You might already be seeing this number around. So we are getting for you, Virgo, is 2222. You are stepping up in your world. And this is a confirmation for the Nine of Pentacles, stepping up. So the message here is you're being empowered at this time. Balance is going to be key, and trust in yourself and trust in the process. You're experiencing alignment right now. There's a companion that is also being sent your way. Love and karma are also in the air. All right, lots of green energy here. You might be seeing a lot of green in your life right now. That's a confirmation, a sign. And this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection, and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashni from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.